There's something in marketing called the golden window, and this is this 5-minute window between when a lead inquires. As a business owner, it is also your job to make sure that you're optimizing every part of your sales process to make sure that you're not missing opportunities and you're making the most amount of money possible from the money that you are investing into your marketing. Most inquiries don't come at convenient times. They come late at night, on weekends, or when you're in the middle of a job. So if you don't have a system in place to handle, then you're leaving money on the table. We often think about scaling in the sense of like just getting more leads. But welcome to Websites That Convert, the podcast where your website stops being a liability and transforms into your greatest asset. I'm your host, Shannon, and I'm going to guide you through the strategies and insights you need to build a website that not only attracts, but converts. Let's dive in. Let's talk about one of the biggest hidden leaks in most service-based businesses and especially trades businesses: slow response times. Imagine a homeowner inquires about a job with you, but you're on the tools, you're in a meeting, you're spending time with family, hours or even days go by, and by the time you get back to them, if you ever do at all, they've gone cold, they've moved on to a competitor, or they've kept their search going and now they're unsure about which direction to go to or go with, and they may have even forgotten that they'd reached out at all. This is where a speed to lead system becomes really essential. There's something in marketing called the golden window, and this is this 5-minute window between when a lead inquires and when studies have shown that if you respond within that window, your chances of turning that inquiry into a paying customer skyrocket. And we're talking 8 times higher conversions when you have a process in place to make sure you're getting onto those leads within that golden window. The problem is that most business owners are busy. They are getting leads and inquiries outside of normal hours. They don't want to hire another admin person. And so making this possible or realistic to get back to leads within this 5-minute window or the golden window is nearly impossible unless you automate it. But as a business owner, it is also your job to make sure that you're optimizing every part of your sales process to make sure that you're not missing opportunities and you're making the most amount of money possible from the money that you are investing into your marketing. So making the most of every opportunity that is sent your way. And the best way that you can do this is through something like an AI speed to lead system. So responding quickly isn't just going to be good for your customer service. It changes the entire buying process. It's going to keep leads warm because the longer that they wait, the colder they get. It stops them shopping around. So when a prospect hears from you first, they're much less likely to keep contacting competitors. And it actually increases the perceived value of your business and the professionalism because of how fast you're able to get back to a lead, and kind of sets the precedence for the service that you're providing. It also drives conversions higher because quick response times means more quotes won, more jobs booked, and more revenue for you. So think about it in today's world. Customers expect instant replies. And when you deliver that, you become the business that they trust. And if they trust you, they're going to buy from you. The other part of this is that most inquiries don't come at convenient times. They come late at night, on weekends, or when you're in the middle of a job. So if you don't have a system in place to handle those leads are coming through and you're asleep or on the job or doing something else, then you're leaving money on the table. So you can understand just how valuable having a speed to lead system in place can be. This is a process that is going to reach out, contact, qualify your leads for you. And it makes sure that every single inquiry that comes through your funnel, your website, or any other lead source that you have is engaged with, is acknowledged, and is pre-qualified, so you and your sales team can have full context of what that prospect is looking for, so that when you do call them or book in their in-home quote or their site visit, you have more understanding of the type of job that you're looking at and how urgent it is as well. This essentially results in less missed opportunities. It also means you have a pipeline of high quality leads ready for your team to close, because there's been that initial contact and the communication through that system. It means that the leads that are going through that process or handed over to your sales team are pre-qualified. You've got less tire kickers that you're wasting time on. And it means that you don't need to hire more admin staff, more sales team, appointment setters, or anything like that just to keep up when you want to scale your business, which generally is going to mean more leads and inquiries coming through. So we often think about scaling in the sense of like just getting more leads. But a common problem that we see when businesses do start scaling and generating more inquiries, especially through online and digital, the goal is to get more and keep the close rate the same, and then you're going to be increasing the amount of jobs that you have. But if the conversion rate is going down because you're not able to keep up with the volume of leads that are coming through, it means that you can continue to scale up by leveraging automations and making sure that your close rate of lead to sale is not impacted because you're getting a higher volume of leads coming through. So we often think about scaling in the sense of getting more leads, but that is great, and we definitely want to do that. But one of the biggest issues is once that does happen is how are you handling those leads that are coming through, because generally manual processes are going to start falling away. You're going to have to invest in more team members to handle the incoming inquiries, and that's going to chip into your profit even more, making your return on ad spend harder to achieve because you've got more outgoing expenses. So if you want to compete in today's market, you have to have a speed to lead system in place. It's not really optional anymore. It's the standard. Businesses that meet that 5-minute window will keep winning work, while those that don't will keep leaking jobs to competitors because their leads will continue searching, getting quotes from other providers. You won't have that level of professionalism that the businesses that do have speed to lead systems in place have, and you're going to not be able to keep up with the amount of leads that you need to convert in order to scale up your business. So if you are listening to this and you're thinking, I don't have the time to set something like this up, or you're confused about if this is what your business needs right now, that is exactly what we do as a part of our lead generation system, and especially our marketing system for tradies and any service-based business really, is this speed to lead AI automation. So our AI is a conversational automation, which is literally reaching out to leads who come through your funnel, through your marketing, through your website, wherever you're getting leads from, and does this whole process for you. So it completely gets taken off your plate and leads are responded to within seconds automatically. So if you'd like a system like this working inside your business, there'll be a link in the show notes where you can book a call. You can also reach out to us on any social media platform and we can run you through a demo of how our speed to lead system works and how we can integrate AI into your current sales process so you can solve all those problems, you can continue scaling up, and you can generate a higher volume of leads without losing that lead to sale conversion rate, and making sure that your business is keeping up with the technology that's available to you. But make sure no matter what, you are reaching that 5-minute golden window. That is so important. 8 times more conversions if you meet that window. It has been proven in multiple studies. So whatever you do, make sure that you are reaching that window. AI and our speed to lead system can automate that whole process for you, but even just implement it. See how you go, see what your sales process and conversion rates increase to. But anyway, that is it for this episode, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for listening to Websites That Convert. If you found value in this episode, please give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Follow us on all social media. And if you're a service-based business owner that's looking to double their website conversions, book a call with my team using the link below. I'll see you in the next episode.